You know, the RHO is basically a food stamp, TRX. With Tim Kuniskis now back as Ram CEO, how long do you think we see the TRX? I bet it happens quickly. What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. This comes on the heels of information I am getting in from my executive sources in Stellantis. Now, obviously, my sources got to be pretty good, right? Like, literally, we can go down the list of everything we've been right about, from layoffs to firings to all of that, to Tim Kuniskis coming back to the company. One of the things I found extremely interesting was having the conversation with one of my sources this morning over my coffee, was that the Hellcat engine is still available in the Dodge Durango. And it was only supposed to be for 2025, but according to my sources, the vehicle that's been around forever might continue to be around for another year. Could you say 2026 Hellcat Durangos? Well, if they're bringing back a 2026 Hellcat Durango and Tim Kuniskis is now the CEO of Ram, how fast do you think we're going to see a presentation with Tim Kuniskis talking about the TRX coming back? Or maybe they rebrand the TRX and they call it something else, so Tim can just come in, on that chariot on fire talking about, and we're bringing back the Hellcat engine to Ram. I'm telling you, I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, TK, you don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, at this point, if you watch this channel, go back and look at my track record. Obviously, I do. Obviously, we have amazing sources here at the channel. I've literally got an email from Bloomberg this morning. I got an email from my guy at the Wall Street Journal who said, he says, your sources are scary. He said, what if they fire all the assistants and all the other people? I was like, that's not my sources. What happens if they cut everybody? And I was like, they would literally have to fire the entire executive staff for me to have inside information. Not going to happen. Anyways, yes, I think probably before the end of the first quarter of 2025, we will have some kind of presentation with Ram bringing back, V8's guaranteed to come back. You're going to see V8 engines in Ram. It's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to go back to 5.7 or if they're going to do this project that Tim was already pushing with the dual overhead cam V8. Maybe they bring back a smaller displacement V8. I don't know. But that's happening. But the one thing that is happening that's already built and they can drop them in right now, we're getting Hellcat engines back in a Ram. You can book it now. You could book it right now. Like if there was a possibility for me to bet on all of these predictions or news that I've been giving you, you'd be up. You'd be up over 98%. But I digress. The RHO is trash. I mean, the inline six Hurricane, while it's so smooth, TK, it makes so much power. I don't care. It sucks. It's surrounded by plastic. Look, if I want that, my keys over. If I want that, I can get that in my BMWs. I got to deal with enough plastic parts on my BMW engines falling apart. I don't need that in my American car. All right, stop trying to European the friggin' American brands. And I know you're going to say, well, TK, you know what you're talking about. The L cars were literally E-Class Mercedes. Duh. The frame, the platform, okay. The engines ain't. Sorry. Well, the ZF transmission, don't care. Don't care. Yes, I know the transmission in my BMW is the same transmission that's in the damn automatic Challenger and Chargers. Yeah, but they hold a little bit more power on the American side. They're a little bit more robust. But I digress. The RHO is just like it's like marrying the hot mom, and now you got to be a stepdad to this just ugly, dumb kid, right? That's literally what it is. Until Tim Kuniskis decides to send that thing off to like military school or something. That's probably what's going to happen. That RHO's gone. Or they'll keep it in the fold and they'll, nobody will buy it and they'll just kill it and say, oh, nobody's buying it, so we have to kill it for sales. Because would you pay that amount of money for a RHO or would you get a TRX? Be honest. Would you take a TRX or a RHO? I'm willing to bet money. They take the TRX every time and twice on Sundays. I don't know. I'm sure there's some eco-friendly nuts who be like, oh, we'll take the RHO. It's better for the environment. Really? You're a Mopar fan that's worried about the environment? Go to Ford. Go to Ford. Anyways, I'm a little jubilant. I'm a little happy because I'm actually seeing the stuff. When the sources tell me some of this stuff, I'm just like, no way. No freaking way. And I've heard stuff that I've been told things that I haven't reported because they're just so outlandish to me, and I'm trying to verify some of this stuff before, I put it out there. I want to verify the information before I drop it. I have to hear it from multiple sources. If one source just tells me, hey, they're bringing back the Charger as a Charger Classic. Yeah, where are they going to make that? Because Brampton's done. What are they retooling to build those? You know what I'm saying? So it'll be interesting to see what happens here with Ram. I'm excited to see Tim Kuniskis back in the fold. I hope they do split Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram off in a quick order. I think if it's going to happen, it's going to happen at the end of this quarter. So end of fourth quarter, end of the year. As we get into the first quarter of 2025 is when you're probably going to see that move. But I digress. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. How long until you think you see Hellcat engines back in Ram or just V8s in general? Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.